Hey guys, it's Burgos here, and in this video we're going to make a deep dive in the PvP for the troops, and I'll go over each of the troops and best strategy, in my opinion, of course. And I'll start with the mages. Now, mages is your main troop in the Alliance War, but here you have to be spreaded. What I mean by that is don't sit on one place. I mean, in every Alliance War, on every fight where there is like more than 10 legions, spread, because mages are going to destroy you. I was have a couple of fights like this where we was like in the bottleneck, and in this bottleneck basically everybody is stick it together there, and the mages was like one banana and it was slaughter there. They basically destroy us, and it was very hard for us. So yeah, this so far for the mages. Focus on the center. If there is a bow with heroes, just focus on the center. Don't care if you got some extra hit, just focus to hit as much as you can. This is so far for the mage units. Going over the cavalry. Cavalry, first, and everybody knows that the cavalry is best for killing gathering heroes. If you have cavalry, go kill gathering heroes in the mines. Easy peasy merits, because you're going to face gathering heroes there and they don't have any boost for the legions. If it's donkeys, they die from one hit. If it's infantry, some people even put infantry. One of the mistakes back in the days I actually make there was one really strong player that was killing all the gathering heroes, all the mines, and I was like, I will be smart about this, and I put like 100,000 infantry in the mine. Back in the days the legions was not so big, so 100,000 was pretty decent amount of infantry in the mine, and I put Chakcha as a gathering hero, and the guy just come and destroy my heroes, destroy my legion in the mine, just because Chakcha is actually not providing nothing to this legion. His talent tree was for the gathering, and his spells is, and yeah, this is one of the things for the cavalry. Definitely is best. Great exchanges against the gathering heroes. And the other thing is artifacts. Now, if you have artifacts, good cavalry artifacts, you just go there, wait your artifact to fire up, use your artifact and go back. Try to sneak around the legions and use your artifact. Hit like 3-4 legions or maybe 5. Get the massive damage these artifacts are doing and just run away and wait till the artifact clock down and go again, perform the same action. And some of the cavalry artifacts are doing huge amount of damage. And I mean, yesterday I get hitted for 60,000 damage, and my legion was 220,000, and I get just from artifacts 60,000 damage. It's huge amount of damage, huge amount. And I was having full legion and it was mage. Imagine what will happen to the marksmen. It will be just very hard. So this so far for the cavalry. If you want to go with cavalry, definitely artifacts and killing gathering heroes. I think this is the best PvP strategy for the cavalry. Now jumping over the marksmen. Marksmen is, let's say, it's really hard to make a PvP with the marksmen. Some people are happy with the marksmen. Yo, I get a lot of merits with the marksman, but you get a lot of merits in one-on-one, because marksman, yeah, for one-on-one, except cavalry, or maybe putting them in the alliance keep and keep farming, yeah, definitely. But in the alliance war it's little more hard. There is jungle. The best survive. You get eaten, you eat or you get eaten. So marksman, I think the best strategy for the PvP is just focus waiting for the cavalry or infantry to actually come to your mage legions, and they're like the back force that is going to focus on the infantry and the cavalry, because mages, let's be honest, mages can ignore the infantry. If infantry attack you and you're focused at killing enemy mages, you just ignore this infantry. No one cares for this infantry, and infantries are not doing big damage. They basically do nothing. But yeah, have an eye on the cavalry because they can destroy you, basically destroy you. So far for the marksman, just go back, stay behind the mage. When you see an infantry, kill the cavalry. And if you have, for example, Shadow Blade or maybe some artifact, go and use this artifact on the mages. I think this is the solid PvP strategy for marksman. For the flying units, here is little different because it depends what kind of flying units you have. For the mages, same. Keep spread and do damage. For marksman, don't use them. If you're like me with marksmans, well, it's really pointless to actually use your marksmans. It's really hard to find a place with a marksman. Maybe you can sit behind like a ground marksman, but I don't think they have any advantage of the flank one. The flank one don't have any advantage because they can get easily catched by the cavalry, really easy, and they can get destroyed by the mages. So if you have flying cavalry, here is a little more different. You can use them as cavalry, just go hit. You can try to get legions that is going to the battlefield or returning to the battlefield. If you catch, for example, Mage Legion or Marksman Legion going to the battle, you can easily kill it, because cavalry is actually having, I don't have flying cavalry, so I cannot show the damage, but cavalry is doing pretty decent amount of damage. And what is infantry? This is the troop that, I don't know, if you want to get beaten over and over again, if you want to get all the damage from the Alliance War, this is the troop for you, because you're not going to do any damage. Infantry basically don't do any damage, but they are tanky. So the strategy with infantry is collect with other infantry. For example, you have 3-4 legion with infantry guys, and make the push. Infantry is best for the pushes. They're going to push. All the mages most of the times is going to focus on the infantry, because why not? Mages are counter class to the infantry. So they're going to focus on the infantry, and at the same time your mages have to focus on their mages and focus on the big group of the mages. I mean, where there's like 20 mages in one place, so you get maximum from the mage skills, because most of the mages is actually hitting multiple legions. So yeah, infantry is something like a shield and is for buying time. You basically, when you send your infantry legion, you buying time to the rest of the people to actually perform some action and do some damage. It's buying a time with infantry. So yeah, I guess this will be for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, hit one like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know which is your best troop and why and where you use this troop. And see you in the next video.